So yeah, as discussed yesterday, we'll continue some other questions. So just look at the screen and try to answer them. Try to be answer as quick as possible. I mean, by now we have solved already more than 100 questions. So we should improve our speed by now. So try to use pen and paper whenever needed. If not, that's also fine. But try to answer it as quickly as possible. Okay, I need more responses in the session. Okay, and compared to yesterday, I can expect more answers today. So here is the first question of the day. Just look at the screen and try to answer that, everyone. Okay, super. I got 2 or 3 responses, I guess. Only 2 as of now. Cool. 3 people got, I got. Out of 300 plus students, only 3 people are doing. Others also, please do it quickly. Cool. So majority is with option B, I think 18,6. I hope you remember we discussed yesterday, like what is left shift, what is right shift. I hope you remember that. If you can do that, then it is easy question. So just see here. If everyone got it, fine. If not, anyone else didn't get it, just look at the screen. So first I have a array given. Uh, 6, 9, 12 are the numbers given in the array, which are nothing but indexes will be 0, I mean 0, 1, 2. Then integer x, a of 0 mod 2 equals to 0. What is a of 0? 6. 6 mod 2. Is it 0? Yes. As it is 0, what we are doing? We are just moving a of 1 towards a which shift? Left shift. Right? A of 0, sorry, a of 1, left shift. 9, left shift once. So whenever we are doing left shift, what we will do? We multiply the number by 2. Why we will multiply? Because 2 power 0. If you are moving towards the left side, it will become 2 power 1. 2 power 1 will become 2 power 2. The value is getting multiplied by 2, right? 1, 2, 4. These values are getting multiplied by 2. So when we move left side, we will multiply it by 2. So that is nothing but 9 will become 18. 9 will not become 18, but 18 will be stored in X. Okay, 9 left shift once, that result will be stored in X. So X value is what? 18. Super. What everyone answered is absolutely correct, because by answering the first one itself, we can decide the answer, right? Even whether we calculate second one or not, it's not the matter here. But still, let us check that. Now, A of 2, right shift once. What is A of 2? 12. 12, right shift once. Right shift means what? We have to divide, because 4 is becoming 2, 2 is becoming 1. That means it is getting divided by 2. 1 time shift, so divided by 2 once. So it is nothing but 6. So Y value is 6. So X comma Y means 18, 6. That's the answer. Clear? Anyway, I hope everyone knows it already, but just kind of recap or something like that. I hope everyone got the answer. If any doubts, please ask. If not, moving on for the next question. 18, 6 is correct. Absolutely. Next. Let's try this one, everyone. Let's erase those. Ramsay, right shift doubt. Right shift is very simple here. Right shift means divide it by 2. For example, if I ask you 12 right shift once, you will get 6. The same thing if I ask twice, 12 right shift twice means what? 12 by 2. That result again by 2, 6 by 2, which is nothing but 3. Like that. Okay. Please answer this, everyone. Everyone says answer as A. I hope everyone got the answer. What is this logic actually? If you observe the logic, I think you can easily answer it. What is this code doing? I think we would have seen similar question earlier. I'm not wrong. Whatever. I think you know the code. What is it doing? It is doing sorting. What sorting technique is it? Bubble sort. Exactly. We are comparing A of j plus 1. The current element is compared with its next element. Whenever the current element is greater than the next element, are swapping it. And we are comparing elements in pairwise. That is running for 0 to 5 times. That means it's a bubble chart. Right? After that, we are printing the array. So what does bubble chart do? It will arrange the element in the sorted order. That too, the current element greater than next element means what? Whenever the current element is greater than next element, we are moving it backwards. That means we are arranging elements in ascending order, obviously. Right? So the answer is the same, all the elements of the array in ascending order. I hope everyone knows bubble chart technique. If you know that, then only you can answer it. If not, you have to manually traverse it and check what is happening. Okay. So I hope everyone knows. Considering that everyone knows, I am answering it directly. The answer is this. Okay. If not, you can manually check A of J. Zeroth element is compared with A of J plus 1. 4 greater than 5. Is it true? No. Next, it will J will get incremented 5 greater than 7. Is it true? No. It will move next 7 greater than 2. Is it true? Yes. When it is true, what we are doing? We are taking 7 into temporary and 2 is copied into 7's place and 7 is again whatever the value that is there in is copied in the place of 2. So it is like it becomes 2 7. Okay. Then again 7 will be compared with 6. 7 is greater or 6 is greater? 7 is greater. So again swapping will happen. It will become 6, 7. So after one iteration of I, for I equal to 0, numbers will become 4, 5, 2, 6, 7. This will become. Then after that again we'll start the comparison. 4 and 5 will be compared. 4 is less smaller, don't change. 5 and 2 will be compared. 5 is greater. So we'll swap. So it will become 4, 2, 5, 6, 7. And then 5 will be again compared with 6, no change. 5 will again be compared with 7, doesn't matter, doesn't affect. Like that it will compare. Next, again starts from the beginning. 4 will be compared with 2. 2 is smaller number, so it comes forward. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, 4 will be compared further, but there is no effect of it because the current element is smaller than the remaining elements. So that's all. This will be the end result. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is nothing but the sorted order. I hope everyone understood. This logic is called as bubble chart. Okay. Any doubts, please ask. If not, moving on for the next one. Please try this, everyone. Easy one. Please try. Okay, great. Everyone got it, I guess. Supervising else. 27, option B. Everyone got the same? No other changes? Okay, I think it is very simple, right? It is just, we are just finding the sum of the array elements. Till which index? Till sixth index. Okay. In the question, how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 elements means last index is 6 only. So we are adding all the elements of the array. So if I add all the elements of the array, what is the sum we have to find? So find the sum of them. That's the answer. So 4 plus 6, sorry, 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 7 is, sorry, 7 plus 3, 10, 12, 22, 22, 5, 27. Yeah, perfect. Okay, 27. Just add the elements, you'll get the result. So it's 27. Okay, cool. Great. Perfect answer. Nice one, everyone. Yeah, this is something I think a graph question. If you know graphs, then you can answer it. But you need to think a bit, even though you know the graphs. Try it, everyone. I'll explain anyways. Don't worry, but please try. Please think twice before answering. Okay, so people saying C only, everyone. Still, undirected graph doesn't have any odd degrees here. Is it so? How come? Start like that, right? It can have. Okay, first thing, for this we need to know that theory, like what is graph, what is degree of a tree, what is degree of a node, what is vertex. These things we have to know. Then only we can answer this. If not, then it's not possible to answer. Do you know the graphs, everyone? Do you know what is graphs and what is degree of a tree or degree of a graph or degree of a node or degree of a vertex? Anything? Okay, first thing. Just listen here, everyone, carefully. I'll tell you a bit of theory about it. Just see that. Not theory actually, but how do we calculate degree? What is it and what is the thing that I'll describe in detail. So first thing, what is a graph? Graph is nothing but a non-linear data structure which is similar to tree. But yeah, the difference between tree and graph is nothing but in trees we don't have a, we will never create sorry, there will never be a cycle possible. Right? Cycle means what? If you start from one node, you will never reach back to the same node. If you traverse the path of a tree, you will never reach back to the same node. But the same thing in the graphs, there can be possibility. Okay, both are similar, but with a small difference that in tree cycles are not possible, in graph cycles are possible. I mean, for example, if I draw something like this, tell me whether it's a tree or graph. 1 second. I'll assume that these are the elements 1, 2, 3. These are the elements. Now, is it a tree or a graph? Is it a tree or a graph? Tree. That's what. It's both. It can be tree, it can be graph. We cannot say that it's only tree, right? It can be graph also. That's what I'm saying. In a graph, cycles are not mandatory again. In a tree, cycles are not possible. That's for sure. Cycles should not be there. Now, in this graph which I draw, or in the tree, in the picture which I drew, is there any cycle form? No. That means it can be a tree also. Obviously, right? It can be tree and it can be graph also. It's not like mandatory only tree. Okay. For example, I'll draw a node, I'll draw a edge which is connecting 2 and 3. Now what is it? Is it a tree or a graph? It's absolutely 100% graph because a cycle is there. If we are starting from 1, I'll go to 2, I'll go to 3. Again I'm coming back to 1. That's a graph for sure. Okay. This is graph. So now what they are talking? They are talking about undirected graphs. See, in graphs we have different types. They are nothing but directed, undirected. Directed means directions will be mentioned. Undirected means no directions. Now here, you see any directions anywhere in the graph, in the picture which I drew? Nothing, right? Do you have any directions that you have to go this side, you have to go that side only? Nothing like that. Okay. Just for understanding, I'll draw one directed graph and I'll show you how it will be. It will be like this. For example, I have 3 nodes. Okay, 3 nodes are there which are interconnected. But here, see, there will be an arrow mark here, which indicates that I can only traverse from 1 to 3. But 3 to 1 is not allowed because the direction is mentioned here. Same way, for example, maybe there can be a direction possible here also. At least there will be one arrow mark mentioned. So here let us assume it is 2. That means what? You can traverse only 2 to from. 1 to 2 is not allowed. If you mention directions like this, then it is called as a directed graph. Okay, here we don't have any directions, so it is called as undirected graph. Is this clear, everyone? I hope everyone understood difference between directed and undirected graph. If it's clear, can you say yes? If it's clear, so a tree can be a graph, but a graph cannot be tree. Exactly, yes. Every tree can be called as a graph also, but a graph is not a tree. Because in a graph, cycle can be there. If cycle is there, then it's not a tree. Like that. Yeah. So now just see. Now we'll talk about degree. What is degree? Degree is very simple. Number of vertices I can visit from a node. If I select one node, how many vertices I can visit or I can directly visit? Direct relation. Okay, not indirect relation, direct relation only we have to talk. Now, for example, I have 1. Now tell me, what is how many nodes I can visit directly from 1? I can visit 2 and I can visit 3. Am I right? So then what is the degree of it? Degree of 1 will be 2. Understood that? Super. So now here, what about the degree of 2? What is the degree of 2? That is also 2. Obviously, right? And degree of 3 is also 2. Okay. These are degree of vertices. Now, what is degree of the graph? If I have to tell, degree of the graph is nothing but highest degree possible in all of them together. What is the highest number we got? Everything is 2 only. Then highest is also 2 only. Then the degree of the graph is also 2. Like that. Okay. This is for undirected graph. If I have to calculate degree for a directed graph, what should I do? Now let us see. For example, if I have to calculate degree of this, what is the degree of 1? Can you tell me what is the degree of 1? 1, exactly. Because we can traverse from 1, we can only go to 3. We cannot traverse anywhere else. So that's why degree of 1 is 1. Okay. Now what is the degree of 3? Can you tell me what is the degree of 3? 0. Because we are never allowed to traverse from 3 to anywhere else. We are not able to traverse. So it is 0. Okay. Cool. 0, 0. Degree of 3 is 0. And degree of 2 is 2. Exactly. Super. I think people already answered it. It's 2. So like this. Now they are not in the question. They are not talking about undirected. They are not talking about directed graphs. They are talking about undirected graphs. Right? Undirected graphs means first one. So let us consider only the first one. I erase the second one. Okay. Now we have to talk about this. Now, what is the question? What are the statements given? Just observe the statements properly. Number of odd degree vertices is even. How many vertices are there? How many vertices are there, boys and girls? 3 vertices. Odd degree vertices is even. So, number of odd degree vertices is even. So, how many vertices are there? 3 vertices. What is the degree of any vertex? What is the degree of the graph? 2. Right? Or even you take vice versa. If the vertices are even, degree will be odd. Yes or no? Just try. For example, I'll assume that there is one more element here called fold 4. Now tell me, what is the degree of 2? Updated degree of 2? It is 3. Right? It is 3. And then what is the degree of 3? This is also 3. And what is the degree of 4? It is 2. How many vertices are there? 4 vertices are there. But what is the maximum degree we got? 3. That means degree of the graph is 3. Even number of vertices, odd degree. Odd number of vertices, even degree. Understood that, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Percentage, I hope it's clear. Cool. Now see. So that means first one is true. Do you agree? Now second one. Sum of degree of all vertices is even always. So what is the degrees we got? 2, 4, 2, 4. So what is 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4? It's an even number, right? Because 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 6 plus 4 is 10. We got the degree 10. Sum of the degrees is always even. Whatever you consider. For an undirected graph, sum of the degrees is always even. To take any graph. For example, I'll take just a graph like this. It's a graph I'll consider. Right? It's a graph. What is the degree of this? Here it is 2. Here it is 1. Here it is 1. So what is the total? 4. Is it even? Yes. Odd number of vertices or even number of vertices, still the sum is always even. So that means this is also true. Person else, am I clear? So now what is the answer, person else? Both P and Q. Understood that? The answer is both P and Q. You can take any graph, any number of elements, anything is fine. First statement, very simple dear. Number of odd degree vertices is even. If the degree is odd, number of vertices will be even. That's what it means. The degree is odd, number of vertices will be even. So I have taken even number of vertices. How many vertices are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 vertices are there. What is the degree we got? 2, 3, 3, 2. So what is the maximum degree we got? 3. That's why it is odd. Understood that? What will be true for any number of vertices? Any number of vertices, both will be true here. Whatever the number of vertices you take, both conditions will be true. For example, if there is no edge between 2 and 4. If there is no edge between 2 and 4, 1 second, no connection between 2 and 4. Then what will be the degree? Okay, let's consider that, not a problem. As you said, I'll erase that degrees which are calculated earlier. 1 second. Okay, see here, degree of 1 is 2, degree of 2 is 2, degree of 3 is 3, degree of 4 is 1. Odd degree vertices is even. How many vertices are there? Even number of vertices. Degree is what? Odd. What is the degree we got? 3. 3 is the degree, right? Got it? Understood that? The degree is 3 still. You can try with any example. It's not possible. It's absolutely both are correct for any kind of graph you take. And find the sum also. What is the sum? 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3 plus 1. Why is it's not even? Even number of vertices, degree is odd. Why will it be even? Here, understood? Roll number D3, I think. Number of vertices are even, degree will be odd. For a number of odd degree, vertices is even. Understood that? Number of odd degree vertices means no number of count should be odd, sir. Anyways, you calculate here, degree is odd or see. You have to consider both. You consider both, also it's absolutely correct. See, consider degree odd, even vertices, or odd, vertices are odd, degree will be even. Just both cases it is true. Whichever the way you understood the statement, both are correct. Okay. There is no bridge between 2 and 3. Still it will be same here. Can't we join 1 and 4? We can join. Why can't we? We can join like this. It's allowed. You can join in anywhere. Any graph you take, no need to take multiple examples. Take small things. Yeah, degree is odd, vertices is even. Number of degree, the degree of a node is odd, vertices is even. That's all. Okay. Cool. So just take any example, any graph you try, just count them, you'll get it. Okay. I hope everyone is clear. Join late. If I have to repeat, I'll repeat it again. Remember the question number 33. If it is join late and all. Okay. I'll repeat at the end again if needed. Let's go for we spent a lot of time as already. Let's go for the next question. Still any confusions? Don't worry. I'll explain once again at the end. Question number 33. Remember. So as of now, people who understood, answer is both. Thank you. Next. Try this one, everyone. Yeah, super. Answer is garbage collection. It's not D. Okay, I'll tell you what is it actually. See, periodic collection of all the free memory spaces from contiguous block of a free space by an operating system is called. See, the memory is collected by the operating system. It's not collected manually or we are not taking it or anything like that. It's collected by the free spaces wherever it is there. They are collected by the operating system by default. That is basically called as garbage collection. I mean, unused memory will be collected by garbage collector. Actually, we speaking, we have this garbage collector in Java. In Java, all the deallocated variables or unused variables, memory will be deallocated. That memory locations will be collected by garbage collector, something like that, right? That is garbage collection. But yeah, I know dynamic memory allocation. In dynamic memory allocation, compiler or the system will not deallocate the memory. If you want to allocate or deallocate memory, you have to manually do it. You have to do it through either MLOC or CLOC or realoc in the language if I have to talk. And deallocate using free function. Right? He should do it. If it is done internally, then it is called as garbage collection. Okay. So answer is garbage collection. I hope understood everyone. I hope you understood dynamic memory allocation and garbage collection difference. Dynamic memory, we do manually if I have to delete in C language. In Java also, even if you allocate dynamic memory also, or whatever the memory you are using, garbage collector only will deallocate the things. Deallocation is not done by dynamic memory allocation. It's allocation actually speaking. Garbage collection means deallocation indirectly. Okay. Cool. So this question, everyone, easy one. It will be quick. Okay, cool, super. I hope everyone got option C as the answer. If any doubts, anyone, let me know. But I think it's not, it's a very easy thing, right? So we have A is equals to A plus B. Uh, that means A value will be 2 plus 50. It will become, A value will become 52. And then B is equals to A minus B, which is current A value is 52. 52 minus B value, 50. You have to take updated value. That is the only thing you have to be cautious about. So B value will become 2. So updated B value, last updated B value is 2 and last updated A value is 52. So answer is what? 52, 2. Okay. Answer is 52, 2. Don't get confused between 252. Answer is 52, 2. Because we are printing A first, then B. Be cautious. Okay. I hope everyone is clear with it. Easy one, I hope. Going for the next one. Yeah, please try this. Okay, I hope B. Why none? Is it so? Sure, everyone? Oh, majority of you are answering B. Okay, let's see what's the question. Okay, what does the code do? If K mod 7, answer is C. Okay. We did not read any input there. Input doesn't matter here. We are just talking about whatever the input may be. N should be considered as N. What if N is some number? Any number, what is it? It's they are not asking about the output. They are asking about what is the situation, what does the program do it on completely. So here input doesn't matter. Whatever the number you can consider, you can consider. So if I take some number N, what is it doing? Now we are taking N is equals to 1 to 10. Sorry, K is equal to 1 to 10. Some from, sorry, 1 to N numbers, whatever the number it may be, K will be initially 1. 1 mod 10 is 0 or not, it is 1 mod 10 it is storing. That means what? It's storing 1 only, right? So R is storing 1. Now, if R not equals to 0, what is R? 1. 1 not equal to 0, true. So it prints 1, right? So what is it doing? It's just printing 1. Whatever the number you give, whatever the numbers you give, it will print all the numbers, right? And if you give one single digit numbers, it will always print all the single digit numbers. But for example, if I, yeah, code has nothing to do with 7 actually, right? I think the question should be something wrong. I think there should be something mistake. Maybe there should be something like K mod 7. I think that's something which needs to be there. Okay, if it is K mod 7, then check. I think there should be, it's because of 7. There should be, the question should be K mod 7, I think. It should be K mod 7. Try in that way. Okay, then it should be C. Okay, cool. Yes, exactly. So whatever the reminder you are getting when divided by 7, if the remainder is 0, then we are printing that K value. That's it. So for whatever the numbers remainder becomes 0, that means it is simply printing the multiples of 7. Right? But from where to where, to print all the integers from 1 to n, omitting those values which are divided by 7. So which are when r not equal to 0, we are writing. That means whenever the remainder is 0, it won't print it. Other numbers, it will keep printing. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it will print. 7, it won't print. Again, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, it will print. 13, it will print. 14, it won't print. Like that. Am I right? Yes, clear everyone? I hope everyone understood that. Anyone doubts? Anyone? Simply running the loop from 1 to n numbers, checking those numbers are divisible by 7 or not. Wherever you get the remainder 7, sorry, whenever you get the remainder 0 when divided by 7, those numbers you are not printing. Other than that, every number you are printing. So that means what? To print all the integers from 1 to n, omitting those values which are divided by 7. Okay, that's a typing mistake. Don't worry, it should be 7. So answer is option C. Next. Try this one, everyone. Bit lengthy one. Do it carefully. I hope you are doing. Only one answer I got. 12-7. Okay, not in the options. Okay, we'll see. We'll cross check. Others also make it fast. Please be quick. Okay, if you got 12 minus 1. What about others? Only two people responded as of now. Make it fast. Okay, what happened? Still doing it. 12 minus 1. 12 minus 1. Sir, what will be the value for minus 51 percentile 10? Minus 51 percentile 10, we have to consider minus 51 divided by 10. What will be 10 Pfizer? 50. Yeah, minus 1 is a reminder. We should consider minus 1 here. So answer is C, everyone. Okay, so let us just quickly try that. If you got it, fine. If not, just look at the screen, everyone. So first I have A equal to 7, B is equal to 12, B equal to 70. D, okay. Few says D, few says C. Let us check it, not a problem. I think this one better way to check is by executing it. I think just a second, we'll try to execute it and check. I'll show you all the outputs. I mean, every step I can show you in the compiler. That would be better way to explain it. Just a second. It's not necessary. A equal to 7, B equal to 12, V equal to 70, V greater than 5, A is equal to A minus V, C is equals to A plus B mod 10. I have to make mod as percentile, and then end while is not necessary. That is inside while, this is inside outside while. Okay, let me put braces so that we can understand. Printing B and C. Okay. Printf double quotes percentile D comma C. Okay. I'll print every possible value so that you will understand that. First, I'll just run it and I'll show you the output. Then I'll show you individual cases. That's all, I guess. From semicolons. No other errors, I hope. Let us run it and check once. V greater than 5. What's the problem here? Okay, while W small letter. 12 minus 1 is the output. Okay. If you got it right, then it's perfect. If you haven't got, if you made any mistakes, then it's take that. Maybe due to the negative, we get 9. 9. Yes, we didn't get you. 51 percentile 10. Minus 51 percentile 10. How come? Any number divided by 10, you will never get, you will always get last digit. Whether it's a positive or not, that's you have to figure out. It will not be 9, Sanjana. We'll only get the last digit, right? How come? Here we got the output now. Okay, if you want, I'll show you that separately. Don't worry. 9 percentile minus 51 percentile 10. How is it possible? I don't know. I mean, mathematically speaking, we'll never get it. Okay, if you want, I'll just do that separately. But yeah, let us see this one first. I just want to show you all the iterations possible. I'll show you. Let's see here. Initially, V value is, let's see this. After that, I'll talk to you. I'll talk about that. Okay. Initially, V value is 70. 70 greater than 5. It's true. Enters inside. A equals to A minus V. That means what? A value was 7. Sorry, 7 minus 50. 7 minus 50 is what? Minus 43. A value is minus 43. Clear? Then what we are doing? C is equals to A plus B. That means what? Minus 43 plus B 12. Minus 43 plus 12 will be minus 31. Minus 31. What is 7 minus 70? Oh, okay. My mistake. 7 minus 70, right? Minus 63. My mistake. Minus 63. Minus 63 plus 12. Minus 63 plus 12. Minus 51. Right? Okay, cool. Minus 51 percentile 10. If you do minus 51 percentile 10, you get minus 1. C is minus 1. Okay, that alone I'll show you if you want. Separately, probably. Okay, I'll just 1 second. I'm just printing it here. Printf double quotes percentile D, comma, minus 51 percentile 10. That's all right. This is what you are asking about. I'll just comment this printing. This is not necessary for now. You're able to see? Minus 51 percentile 10. Minus 1. Very simple, dear. 50 divided by 10. 51 divided by 10. 10 ones are 10 fives are. 10 fives are 50. The remainder is minus 1. Minus 51 plus 50. It will become what? Minus 1, right? Understood that? Okay. Minus 51 we get. Minus 50. Minus 1 is C value. Then minus 1 greater than 7. Minus 1 greater than 7 is false. As it is false, we'll come to the V part. V is equals to V by 2. Once do it in Python. I'll do, Sanjana. After some time I'll do. No problem. We'll try it and check. Okay. Next, V is equals to V by 2. What was V value? V value modified anywhere? No. We are taking 70 only. 70 by 2. What is 70 by 2? 35. Am I right? 35. So V value will become 35. I'll write it here. V is equal to 35. So now updated value of V is 35. Okay, just for understanding, I'll write them in different statements so that we can easily refer. V is 35 right now. What is the last updated value of B? Did we modify B anywhere? B didn't modify because this was false. So we didn't modify. B is still 12. And last updated value of A, anywhere else we modified A? No, here is minus 63. A is still minus 63. All right. Am I right, everyone? For the first iteration. Now it goes back 35 greater than 5. It is true. 35 greater than 5, as it is true, it will enter inside. A is equals to A minus B. That means A is minus 63, right? So A is minus 63, B is 35. So what will you get? I'll get minus 28. Am I right? Minus 28. I hope I am correct. Then C is equals to A plus B. A is minus 63. Sorry, A's updated value is minus 28. Minus 63, minus 35 or what? That one. Oh, okay, okay. Minus 63, minus 35, minus, okay. 1 second. Minus 63, minus 35. Yeah, my mistake. Plus I have done. Minus 63, minus 35 is 98. Yeah, what you said is correct. Okay, minus 98, minus 98 plus B value. What is B value? B value, we didn't change it. 98, what do we get? Minus 86. Am I right? Minus 86. Okay. C value is minus 86. Sorry, minus 86 mod 10. What will I get? Minus 6. Okay, minus 6 only, right? Minus 6 greater than 7. False. C value is minus 6. Minus 6 greater than 7 is false. As it is false, it will not update. Now again, B value will be updated 35 by 2. What is 35 by 2? We have to consider only integer part, that is 17. Okay. Let's write the last updated values. A value is minus 98, what you have said. And then V value, last updated value is 17. B value, we didn't change it. Now again, 17 greater than 5. It is true. As it is true, it enters inside. A is equals to A minus B. A value is minus 98 minus 17. What will it be? You have to add minus 115, right? Minus 115. Exactly. Minus 115 plus B. That means minus 115 plus 12. What will it be? Minus 103. Am I right? Minus 103. I hope I am correct. Minus 103 mod 10 will be minus 3. Minus 3 greater than 7. False. Don't update V value. Again, V will be 17 by 2. What is 17 by 2? 8. 8 we got. Then we go back to the loop. Last updated values, let us update. Minus 115 and V value is 8. Now 8 greater than 5, it's true. Enters inside. A value is sorry, 115, right? 115. A value is minus 115 minus 8. What will it be? 115, 118. Sorry, 115, 8. It will be 123 minus 123. Am I right? I hope I'm correct. Minus 123. Then minus 123 plus B. Minus 123 plus 12. That means what? Triple one, right? Minus triple one. Minus triple one mod 10 will be minus 1. Minus 1 greater than 7 false. V is equal to V by 2. V will become 4. 4 greater than 4. V will become 4. A value was minus 123. Okay. 4 greater than 5. 4 greater than 5 is false. So we'll come out of that and print B and C. B value, we didn't update it anywhere. So B value, last updated B value is still 12 only. And last updated C value is minus 1. So 12 minus 1 is the answer. Okay. Perfect, everyone. 12 minus 1 is the answer. I hope everyone understood that. Simple calculations only. If you do calculations, you will get it. Don't worry, tick is somewhere else, but the answer is 12 minus 1. Option D. Cool. Super. Going for the next one. If any doubts, no problem. Let's see. It's a simple calculation thing. If you keep doing it, you'll get it. Try the next one. Try this, everyone. 18. Okay, everyone got the answer. I guess everyone got the same answer. 18. Super. Oh, question is simple one. It's just about additions and subtractions. So I hope everyone got the correct answer, saying 18. Okay. If anyone didn't get it, just look at the screen and calculate that properly. If anyone didn't get it, A is equals to 8, B is equal to 7, C is equal to 4, D equal to 6 is given. A is equals to B plus C minus D. That means what? 7 plus 4 minus 6. So what is that? 7 plus 4 minus 6 would be 5, right? A value is updated as 5. Okay. Then uh, B is equals to A plus B plus C, A plus D minus C. Now current updated value of A is 5. 5 plus, we didn't change D value yet, so it is 6 only. Minus C value, we didn't change anywhere, 4. So it is nothing but 5 plus 6 minus 4. What is that? It will be 7. So B value is updated as 7. So I'll write it somewhere. B value is 7. Then last D value. D is equals to A plus B plus D. 5 plus 7 plus 6. That's all right. What is 5 plus 7 plus 6? 18. Perfect. Okay. The answer is 18. Whatever you got is absolutely correct. Let's go for the next one. I think this is very simple one. Just a matter of additions. You can do it easily. Going for the next one. See this one, everyone. This one is a bit thing that you need to know a bit. When all the data thing that is to be sorted can be fitted at a time in the memory. What is it called as? Okay. Actually speaking, we have two types of sorting techniques, right? One is external sorting, one is internal sorting. Internal sorting means we'll have some values, we'll shift in between them only. We don't use any external things or anything like that. If you do, if you are able to store all the values at a time, then we perform internal sorting. Okay. If you are not able to store all the values at a time, or you have to use extra memory, you keep allocating, maybe through recursion you do, or maybe you have to do some external extra memory allocated, then it is called as external sorting. Okay. Not external sorting. In this case, the answer is internal sorting. All the values for the whole sorting is fitted in the memory. Within the memory, you are doing the sorting techniques, then it is called as internal sorting. Okay. Internal sorting within the memories. If you are trying to use some recursion or something like that, then it's called as external sorting. Here, bubble sort, selection sort, sort, these things are called as, sorry, selection sort, bubble sort, insertion sort are called as internal sortings. Radix sort, merge sort are called as external sorting techniques. External sorting techniques use extra memory, lot of extra memory than compared to the number of elements. Okay. All the elements when you are swapping or when you are shifting, whatever the logical manipulations you are doing, are not will not be able to store them directly in the elements. And also, this sorting technique we apply on large amount of data. External sorting techniques. If the amount of data is small, we'll always prefer internal sorting techniques. Okay. Try to remember this answer. Answer is internal sorting technique for this. Just try to remember, if the amount of all the elements are able to fit in the memory, then it is called internal sorting. But if you have to use some other extra memory, then it is called as external sorting technique. Here, merge sort is an example of external sorting. Bubble sort is an example of internal sorting. Okay, can remember? Boys and girls, I hope you can remember. Going for the next one. Next. Try this one, everyone. What happened? Still doing it fast? Okay, I think 1 or 2 people got 3 as the answer. Okay, 3 everyone. This is also a bit lengthy one. More calculations or what? Everyone got it or still doing? If anyone is still doing, make it fast. Okay. Oh, few people got -5. 3 only. Okay. Majority of you got 3. Oh, I'm getting different answers. Sir, here for every time C will change in the for loop. Yeah, C will change. C will be updated. You have to consider the last updated C value. C minus 1 if you are considering. You have to consider the last updated value of C every time. Not take the C continuous. C you have to take last updated value. If I tell, okay, just listen here, everyone. C is initially what? C, A plus B minus 3. What is A plus B? 2 plus 6, 8. 8 minus 3 is what? Take 4 to. We'll see that. Let us do it together. Just see that. See here. So 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. So C is equals to 5 initially. Okay. Then for I is equals to 0. 0 to C minus 1. So first we will consider 0 to 5 minus 1. 0 to 4, maybe it will run. They are not sure. At this point of time, C value is 5. So 0 to 4, it might run. So I equal to 0, 0 less than or equal to 4, 2. Now enters inside. A is equals to A minus I. A value was 2. 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0 is what? 2 only. No change in A value. Okay. Then C is equal to C plus A. Now what? C value is 5. It was 5. It will become, now what it will become? C plus A. A value is 2. That means it will become 7. Am I right? Question else. I hope I'm clear. Next. I value next goes back. I value will become 1. As I value will become 1, now we have to consider 1 less than or equals to current C value. What is the current C value? 7. 7 minus 5, 6. 1 less than or equal to 6, we have to consider. Is it true? Yes. Enters inside. Again, A equal to A minus I. What is A value? A value was 2. 2 minus current I value. I value is 1. What is 2 minus 1? 1. So A value is updated as 1. Let me write it here somewhere at the bottom. A value, current A value is 1 now. C is equal to C plus A. What was C value earlier? 7. C plus 7 plus 1? 8. So C value is updated as 8. Am I going correct, everyone? I hope you have also done something similar like this. If I am making mistake, please correct. I hope I'm correct right now. Cool. Next. Again goes back. I value was 1. I value will become 2. 2 less than or equal to C minus 1. C value, current C value is 8. 8 minus 1 is what? 7. So 2 less than or equal to 7. Is it true? Yes. Enters inside. A equals to A minus I. A value, last updated value was 1. 1 minus 2. What is 1 minus 2? Minus 1. Am I right, everyone? Minus 1 is the value we have right now. Then again, C is equal to C plus A. C value was 8. 8 plus of minus 1. That means what? 8 minus 1 we have to consider. That means 8C will become 7. You agree, everyone? C value is right now 7. Yes or no? Now again goes back to below. Again comparison. Now I value was 2. It will become 3. Now 3 less than or equals to 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. 3 less than or equal to 6. True. Enters inside. A is equals to A minus I. A value, last updated value of A was minus 1 only. Or did I miss anything updating? -1 only, right? I hope it was -1 earlier. Okay. Now, did I make any mistake? I hope it was -1. Okay. -1 minus current I value. What is -1 minus I value? -1 minus 3, right? Current I value is 3. -1 minus 3 will become -1 minus 3. Perfect only, right? Will become -4. Right? A value is -4 right now. Okay. A value is -4. Now C is equal to C plus A. C value was 7. 7 plus of -4. That means 7 minus 4 we have to consider. 7 minus 4 is 3. So C value updated is 3. Okay. Next goes for I plus plus. I value will become 4. 4 less than or equals to current C value is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 less than or equal to 2. Should we consider? Is it true or false? False. That means stop. And then print C value. What is the last updated C value? 3. Got it, everyone? I hope I made it perfect. Answer is 3. Clear, everyone? Any doubts? If you want, we'll execute it and check, but I hope we have done it properly. Answer is 3. Person else, if you have made any mistake anywhere, please correct. Or if you need, I think no need of repetition. It's too lengthy. I hope you understood that. If you have made any mistakes, please redo it again. Take a screenshot and redo it again. You will get it. I'm erasing the drawings. We should take 0 less than or equal to 4. Why is, initially, at the first case. But next time T value is becoming, we have to take 0 less than or equals to C. 1 second. What was initial C value? 3 or 4? A plus B minus 3, right? 2 plus 6 minus 3, 4. We have to consider 0 less than or equals to 4. First case. At first, we will take 0 less than or equal to 4. Okay. Am I clear? Yeah, like that. Every time you have to consider less than or equal to 5. Okay. 5. Sorry, my mistake. 8 minus 3, right? 5. 0 less than or equal to 5, we have to consider. First case, 0 less. Anytime, whichever the C value you are getting, consider that current I value less than or equal to that C value. Okay, 0 to some number it is given means less than or equal to C minus 1 of that you have to consider. Okay, if C value is 5, we'll consider I less than or equal to 4. If C value is 10, we'll consider I less than or equals to 9, like that. Okay, I hope I'm clear. So answer for this was 10. Thereafter value of 8. Somewhere you got wrong. Okay, 8. Do you want me to repeat again? Full number 90. If you want me to repeat again, I'll do it quickly. Or maybe if you will, sir, from 8. Sir, once run the code. Okay. Better we'll run the code. I'll show you every iteration. Every time C value and D value, you'll understand it better. Okay. Inside the loop, I'll print C value and D value so that you can check whether every situation is correct or wrong. I'll show you that. Just a second. Try running it. That we need to make some changes. I should make it integer. And then this I should be small I. Everywhere, let's use same I. C is equal to small c. All that are typing things. Then for each C2 for int, not int, directly I is equal to 0. I less than or equal to C minus 1. I plus plus. Okay. A is equals to A minus I. I have to put flower braces. And then C is equal to C plus A columns. That's all. And then I should print the value of C at the end. First, I'll print it, or if you want, I'll print every case. Printf double quotes percentile D comma C. This is the last updated value of C which is getting printed. But for that, I'll just put a backslash n and some arrow mark so that we will understand that that's the last one. Before that, I'll just for understanding, I'm printing both the values of C and D, C and A, so that we will understand every iteration, comma C, comma A. With the space, I'll print it so that we can understand it easily. And every line, I'll print a new line. Okay, just see this. Then this one will give you maximum clarity in the calculations part also. See here. These are the values it is taking. Initial values are 7, 2, then it becomes 8, 1, then it becomes 7 minus 1, then it becomes 3 minus 4, stops. Got it, everyone? We got these numbers only. When I was doing it, we got these numbers only. I remember that. Got it, I hope. Cross check the calculations, you will get it. Okay, cool, super. Going for the next one. So what was the answer? 3, right? Okay. Let's see the next one. Yeah, try this, everyone. How many leaf nodes are present in a binary tree having a depth h? So for that, if you want to calculate, first we need to know what is binary tree, what is depth, what is height. These things we should know. I'll explain. Don't worry. Let the people who thinks they know the answer, let them try. So few says D, few says C. I got multiple answers. Any other answers? Anyone? D. Okay. It's a proper binary tree we have to consider. They didn't give any different type of it, so we will consider completely properly filled binary tree. Okay. Exact binary tree we'll consider. See, okay. If you draw the tree, then you will understand. First thing, tell me what is binary tree. Binary tree means very simple thing. Every node will have at most two children. Right? Every node will have at most two children. So that means what? One. If I consider this will have two children. If I write one more level, this will also have two children each. Right? Exactly. Super. That's it. Maximum two children. Okay. Like this we have to consider. Now, what is the question? How many leaf nodes are present in a binary tree having a depth h? What's the depth of this? How do we calculate depth? We calculate depth from the top, right? This is depth 0. This is depth 1. This is depth 2. So depth is 2. So if the depth is 2, how many nodes are there at the last level? Leaf nodes. What are the last node number of nodes? 4. So if 2 is given, I'll get the result as 4. That means, am I right? 2 power 2. Is it okay? Can I write it as 2 power 2? 2 power depth of the tree. Can I write it? Okay. Try, for example, let us consider only this much. Depth is what? 1. Right? What is 2 power 1? 2. That's all right. 2 nodes. Okay, next level also you can consider how many nodes will be there in the next level? 8 it will be there, right? 8 nodes will be there. What is that? 0, 1, 2, 3. Depth is 3. So 2 power 3 is what? 8. Understood that? So what is the answer? For H. Got it, everyone? Understood, boys and girls, everyone? I hope it's clear. This is binary tree and the depth of that. And the last node, last level nodes will always be not clear. What's there in this, dear? Very simple. Just see, draw any binary tree. any binary tree, what are the number of nodes in the last level is what we have to see. I think you said no for no doubts, or you said not understood. Arun, I didn't get you. Okay, if you haven't understood, if anyone else also any doubts, just look at the screen and try to understand. So here, how many nodes are there? 3 nodes are there total. But what is the depth of this tree? Here depth is 0. Here depth is 1. Depth is 1. Now, what is the 2 power 1 value? 2. So 2 power 1 number of nodes are there in the leaf node, last node, 2 power h. Same thing if I consider one more level also, depth will be what? 0, 1, 2. So depth is 2. Number of nodes will be 2 power 2. I'm saying 2 power 2 means what? 4. Got it? Understood that? I hope it's clear now. Is it clear, everyone? Can I go for the next one? Binary tree concept, depth concept, and also depth of number of nodes in the leaf last level will always be 2 power h. Cool. Got it? Super. If any doubts, please ask. If not, we'll move on for the next one. There are types of binary trees also. I'll discuss that also, but let us see the remaining first. See this, everyone. I think for this only I have to tell you the types, right? Types of binary trees. If you know types of binary trees, then you can answer. Please try at least just let's see if you can answer. I'll tell you. If not, I'll tell you. Don't worry. Okay, if you says B, if you says B, okay, we'll check. Okay, fine. I think everyone is carrying pen and paper with you. Please note down a few definitions or a few pictorial examples. I'll show you some pictorial examples. Just note down them. Okay. I'll show you types of binary trees once. 1 second. I'll show you. Just a second. Okay. Just see this, everyone. We need trees, right? Okay, 1 second. Binary trees we need. 1 second. Yeah, binary trees are 3 types. People who have, I think everyone is carrying notes. If you have notes, plan good, please note down. Binary trees are of 3 types. They are full binary tree, perfect binary tree, and complete binary tree. Okay, please note down these names in your notes, mandatory. Sir, I mean, while listening, they are easy. But if you, when once everything is done, it is difficult to remember this. Okay. Full binary tree, perfect binary tree, complete binary tree. These are the 3 types. Okay. Now, what is full binary tree? A full binary tree is nothing but a tree in which we have exactly 0 or 2 children. Any node you take, it should have 0 child or 2 childs. That means one child is never possible. No node should have a single child. That is nothing but full binary tree. Every node or other than leaf nodes have 2 tail nodes. See here, example. This is the example of a full binary tree. See, every node you take has 2 children or 0 child. Am I right? See, for example, if I take 1, how many child does 1 have? 2, 2 and 4. How many child does 2 has? 5 and 6. How many child does 4 has? 0. So either 2 children or 0 children. Then it is called as full binary tree. Okay, I can tell it in another way also. Degree of any node in the tree will be either 0 or 2. Can I say that? Is that definition okay? I hope you remember what is degree. Degree is nothing but the number of nodes I can visit from one node. So the degree will be, I'll show the definition. Don't worry, Sanjana. Degree of a node, any node will always be either 0 or 2. So here what is the degree? Here what is the degree? 0. Here what is the degree? 2. Here what is the degree? 0. Here what is the degree? 0. the degree of any node in the whole tree is either 0 or 2. And it is also called as full binary tree. Okay, you can write the definition like this also. A binary tree in which the degree of any node is either 0 or 2 is called as full binary tree. Repeating again, a binary tree in which the degree of any node is either 0 or 2, then it is called as full binary tree. Am I clear? Or do you, if you want me to share it in the chat box or anything like that, I'll share it. If you want me to type and share it. But I hope you have noted. Please share. Okay, I'm doing it. A tree in which degree of any node is either 0 or 2 is called as full binary. Okay, I shared it in the chat box if you need. Like this also we can tell the definition. Or if you want this definition, you can note down this one also. A binary tree in which each node has exactly 0 or 2 children is called full binary tree. Actually speaking, both are same. If you want, you can take a screenshot or note down. Your choice what you are doing. But I would better suggest noting down as a single notes. I hope everyone noted. Can I go for the second type? Is this clear, everyone? Full binary tree? No doubts, I hope. Going for the next one. Next, perfect binary tree. Keep this heading, perfect binary tree. In the perfect binary tree, what is it? All nodes have two children and all the levels are at the same level. All the leaves are at the same level. So that means what? Here, the tree will be perfectly filled. By the name itself, you can understand perfect binary tree. Perfectly filled. All the nodes have two children and all leaf nodes are at same level. Definition can you share for all full binary tree? Sorry, didn't get you. Didn't get it. What you're asking? 6E1 is a definition. Can you share it for all full binary? I think I shared it for everyone. Was it shared for only Sanjana? Oh, sorry. I think it was shared as a direct message. I'm sharing it again in the chat box to everyone. I think now I posted in the group. Yeah, see that. I hope you got it. In terms of degree, the full binary tree definition in terms of degree, I shared it. Normal definition, I showed it on the screen itself. Okay. Question, I'll come to that, Sanjana, don't worry. Okay. Got it, I hope. See the note down the definition of perfect binary tree now. All nodes have two balanced binary tree can be considered. Again, balancing is a different concept, money. Balanced concept comes in AVL tree. Generally, we don't consider every, but actually speaking, every perfect tree is a balanced tree for sure. Because left actually balance is what height of left subtree should be same as height of right subtree. Sorry, difference between height of left subtree and right subtree difference should be -1 or +1 or 0. Then it is called as balanced binary. But balancing concept comes only in AVL and red black trees. Here we in normal binary trees concept we don't consider that balancing balance factor like that. Okay, no need to think of balancing here right now. Okay, boys and girls, just see this. This is called perfect binary tree. If you see, all the nodes are perfectly filled and all the leaves are at same level. If you observe, what are the leaves here? 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them are at same level. This kind of tree is called as perfect binary tree. Okay, take a screenshot of this picture or just draw the picture in your notes. Again, screenshot everyone. Can I go for the next one? Okay, going for the next one. I hope everyone has taken a screenshot or noted. Next, see here. What is complete binary tree? See this. Very clearly visible. I hope a binary tree that is completely filled with the exception of the lowest level that is filled from left to right is called as complete binary tree. A binary tree that is completely filled with the exception of the lowest level. Only at the lowest level will have the exception, that is leaf nodes exception. That is also filled from left to right. The filling is from left to right. That you have to understand. Okay. I'll show you the picture and you will understand better. I think. Okay, noted definition, everyone. Please note down the definition first. Okay, I hope everyone noted the definition. Showing the picture. This is the picture, everyone. This is the example. See here, all the nodes are filled properly, but the last level is not filled completely. That too filling is missing from left to right. It is filled properly. Rightmost one is missing. The left to right is filled properly. Only the rightmost one is missing. In this case, it is called as complete binary tree. Okay, but for example, let us assume 7 is not there. Can I still call it as complete binary tree or not? Can you tell me? Can I still call it as complete binary tree or not without 7? Yes, exactly. We can call. Only last level it is missing, and that too only one, rightmost, whatever the number of nodes are missing, it's not a problem. Okay, filling should be from left to right. Okay, for example, 7 is not there, but here 8 is there. In this case, can I call complete binary tree? There is no 7, but 8 is there in the rightmost part. Can I call? No. Then it is not a binary, full binary. Sorry, then it is not a complete binary tree. Understood, I hope, everyone? Is that clear, everyone? Super, cool. So this is called as complete binary tree definition. That is complete binary tree, Sanjana. If the filling is from left to right, then only we can call it as filling should be from left to right. See, this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3. This is last level. In the last level, we have to fill from left to right. This is filled, this filled, then this is filled, then this should be filled. Without filling this, if you fill this, then it's not. Okay, got it, I hope. Good. Okay, I hope now everyone understood all the 3 types of binary trees. These are the 3 things which are very, very important. Okay, so yeah, and we have a lot more types like AVL tree, red black tree. Lot of things are there. I'll discuss them when time comes or when the topic comes. So here, what is the answer? And all the nodes at the last level appear as left as possible is known as. So what's the answer? Complete binary tree for sure. Okay, understood. I hope everyone. Yes, exactly. Okay, cool, super. Let's see the next question. So, boys and girls, from this question number won't change. So sorry for that. I didn't get the time to change the question numbers. Question number will always be 43. But remember, this one is 43. I'll write the question number for everything. Okay. I'll not erase that number from now on. I'll write manually. Okay. I couldn't update the PPT. Just remember that. So now we are doing question number 43. 1 second. Yeah. Question number 43. Okay. Please see this, everyone, and do it. Do it carefully. It's a bit lengthy one, I guess, but do it carefully. Yeah, A equal to A plus 1. It's not Q, okay? It's A. That should be typing mistake. A. It's A, okay? Don't consider it Q. It's A. Sorry for that. It's A only. Sorry, dear. Roll number 40. It's A, okay? I think C5 also. Same thing. It's A. It's not Q, okay? Q is undeclared variable. If I take Q, it will be error. Okay, now please try. Others, I think 525. Everyone got 1 or 0 initially. Count is, consider them zeros. Counts, consider them zeros initially. Uninitialized, anytime, consider zeros, okay? Don't worry about it. 25, 5 or 525. That also matters a lot. Then be careful about that also. Whether count is 25 or count 1 is 25. Now everyone says answer is 525. Okay, cool. So can I explain it? I think it's not that lengthy. Maybe it's a bit lengthy, not too lengthy. Okay, but I think we can understand it by doing 1 or 2 iterations what is happening, if I am not wrong. Okay, A is 1 initially, 1 less than or equal to 5. It is true. As it is true, it will enter inside and B is initialized to 1. And then B 1 less than or equals to 25. Sorry, 1 less than or equal to 5. My mistake. True. Enters inside. B is equal to B plus 1. B will become 2. And count 1 is equal to count 1 plus 1. Count 1 was 0. That will become 1 now. Okay. That will become 1 now. And then after that, and goes back to B. B will become, it was 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. True. Enters inside. Again, count 1 is equal to count 1 plus 1. That will become 2. Okay. Very simple. Tell me how many times this breathe loop is running in a simple way. I think instead of doing that manually, how many times B is running? 1 it is running, 2 it is running, 3 it is running, 4 it is running, 5 it is running. 5 times it is running. Right? So count will become 5 when I do it 5 times. Okay. And A will keep incrementing. That is also fine. So count 1 becomes 5 first. And after that, again, count will become 1. Okay. For count, how many times eighth loop is running, we have to figure out. And as well as how many, whatever the number of times A is running, those many multiples of times B is running, right? Because B is inside the loop. So how many times eighth loop is running? 5 times. So count value will be 5. Count 1 value will be 5 into 5. Am I right? I hope you understood that. Is it clear, everyone? Count value will be 5. Count 1 will be 5 into 5. So which is nothing but 525. I hope everyone understood that. Got it, everyone? Clear, I hope, everyone? The answer is 525. Cool. Next. Try this is the next one. Okay, try this, everyone. Ignore the tick marks. Tick marks are not mentioned. Please see this. No. Outer loop, Sanjana, outer loop will run for 5 times. Inner loop will run for 25 times. Am I right? Because every outer loop, when outer loop value is 1, inner loop will run for 5 times. When outer loop value is 2, inner loop will again run for 5 times. Outer loop value 3, inner loop will again run for 5 times, like that. Okay. Everyone, please try this carefully. This is question number 44. Okay, question number is updated, no problem. Rn initially 0. Consider 0, Rn. Any uninitialized variables, these questions are not error corrections. So any uninitialized variables, consider them as initially zeros. If it is addition is happening, consider zeros. Multiplication is happening, consider ones by default. Okay. Okay, so I guess everyone got 100. It is R power 3, okay? It's not XR, it's R power 3. Yeah, so what we are doing, we are getting 4 from the, I mean, Q is the number which we are copying from 1 to 3, 4. So Q becomes 1 to 3, 4. 1 to 3, 4 greater than 0, 2. 1 to 3, 4 mod 10 will be what? 4. Now, Rn will be, Rn is equals to Rn plus 0 plus 4 power 3. What is 4 power 3? Multiply 4. What is 4 power 3? 64, right? Okay, cool, super. So Rn value is 64 right now. Then after that, sorry, Rn value 64. Okay. Then after that, Q is equal to Q by 10. That means 124 will become 123. Now again, 123 greater than 0, true. 123 mod 10 will get 3. R value is 3. Now for the same Rn, 64 plus, I am adding 3 power 3. What is 3 power 3? 27, right? So 27 will be added. Now 64 plus 27, it will be 91 as of now. Next, again, now we will go again make Q equal to Q by 10, number will become 12. 12 mod 12 greater than 0, true. 12 mod 10. What is 12 mod 10? 2. So we'll add 2 power 3. What is 2 power 3? 8. So 91 plus 8 will become 99. Then again, I'll make the number as 1. 1 greater than 0, true. 1 mod 10 will become 1. R is 1. Q mod, R power 1 power 3 is 1 only. 99 plus 1 is 100. Right? So again, Q equal to Q by 10. Q will become 0. 0 greater than 0 false, comes out and prints Rn. Rn value is 100. Understood, I hope? Perfect. Sum of the cubes of the digits it is adding. Clear, everyone? Sum of the cubes is the question. Cubes of all the digits. Don't worry about the tick mark. Let's go for the next question. What happened? Next. Try this one, everyone. This is question number 45. Cool. Everyone got the answer. Oh, if you got 3 and if you got 4 as the answer, how? Different answers here. Looks like, okay, majority is with 3. Okay, majority of you have said the answer is 3. Let me see that. Okay. T is equal to 0, D equal to 0, E less than 6. So 0 less than 6. First condition is 0 less than 6. It is true. Yeah. Everyone says 3 answer. Okay. T is equal to D plus 2. T was 0. That will become 2. Okay. Next, C equal to C plus 1. C was 0. That will become 1. Goes back. T value was 2. 2 less than 6 is true. Enters inside. T is equal to T plus 2. T was 2. That will become 4. Plus 2, right? 4 it will become. And now C will become 2. And then now T value is again 4 less than 6. It is true. Enters inside. T value will become 6. C value will become 3. And then goes back. T value is 6. 6 less than 6. Is it true? False. As it is false, it will terminate print C value. So that is nothing but 3. Okay. I hope everyone is clear. Everyone got the correct answer, but I think one or two people got 4. I hope everyone is correct now. Answer is 3. Don't worry about the tick mark. Okay. Now try this one, everyone. I think this one we have did it in our offline class, if I'm wrong. Something like this or maybe same one. Okay, no problem. Try it. You see. Should we consider num as input? Yeah, input is num. Yeah, yes, dear. Okay, so everyone got C as the answer. So C is nothing but successful. Okay, successful is the answer, it seems. We'll check that. Everyone got same or still anyone doing it? Make it fast. Okay, if everyone got the answer, let's see. If anyone didn't get it also, let's listen here. Okay, so input is 5. I is equals to 2. 2 less than or equals to 2 less than or equals to input 5 by 2. That means what? 2 less than or equals to 5 by 2 is what? 2 only. 2 less than or equal to 2? True. As it is true, it will enter inside. Now, num. What is num? 5. 5 mod 2. 5 mod 2. Is it equal to 0? No. As it is not 0, we'll go for I equal to I plus 1. I value was 2. It will become 3 now. As I is 3, it will check the if condition. Where is end of while? There is no end of while. That means we have, if there is no end of while, we have to consider all the statements inside the while. Okay. So yeah, 3 is equal to num by 2 plus 1. What is num by 2? 2 by 2. 2 by 2 plus 1. Sorry, num was 5. 5 by 2 is yeah, exit is for if the first if condition is true, we'll exit. But if condition is not, exit, right, as of now. So we have to keep doing it multiple times, I think, as of my knowledge. Okay. So this if condition was false at the first case because I was 2. 2 less than or equals to 2 by 2. 2 less than or equals to 2 is true. Enters inside. Num is 5. 5 mod 2. It's not 0. So we went for out of if. Out of if I value got incremented. Yes, I will become 3 now. 3 equals to. We are checking num by 2 plus 1. What is num? 5. 5 by 2 plus 1. 2 by 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 3. 3 equal to 3. True. So print successful. Okay. First output will be successful. Clear? And then as it goes back, I value, did we update it anywhere? I value is 3. Now again, 3 less than or equals to num, we didn't modify it anywhere. 5 only. 5 by 2 is 2. 3 less than or equal to 2 for stops. So only successful is the answer. Okay. Understood that, everyone? Or do you want me to repeat? I hope it's clear. If you want me to repeat, let me know. I'll repeat. Clear. Okay. Few people need repetition. Okay, fine. Just repeating. Listen carefully. It's very simple thing. Nothing difficult actually. Here, initially input is 5. That means num is 5. Roll number 641. Asking any doubt? You raised hand. Did I miss your message or what? No, I guess. Okay, cool. So yeah, num is 5. Integer I is equals to 2. Okay. Now we are writing the condition 2 less than or equals to num by 2. What is num? 5. 5 by 2 is what? 5 by 2 is what? 2 we have to consider. It is actually 2.5 mathematically, but integer by integer we consider only 2. So 2 less than or equals to 2 is true. As it is true, it will enter inside. Inside that, what is there? Num mod I. What is num? 5. 5 percentile I. 5 percentile 2. Is it equal to 0? 5 percentile 2 equal to 0. Is it true? false because 5 percentile 2 is 1. Right. As this is false, it will go out of if. Out of if what is there? I equal to I plus 1. I was 2. I will become 3 now. Okay. Now for 3, what is happening? It's checking the condition. 3 is equal to, I mean, 3 is equal to num by 2 plus 1. Num was 5, 5 by 2 plus 1. 5 by 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 equal to 3. True, print successful. Okay, successfully printed. Okay, after that, what will happen? It goes back to the while loop as it is not terminated yet. Well, again, it is check the condition. What is I value now? 3. Now again condition. 3 less than or equals to num by 2. What is num value? 5 only. 5 by 2 is what? 2. 3 less than or equals to 2. Is it true? False. As it is false, it will terminate. That's it. So what is our only output we got? Successful. Okay, clear. Super. I hope others also, someone else also asked. I hope you understood that. Going for the next one. Answer is successful. Don't worry about that. Next. This one is question number, I think, 46, 47. Now question number 47. Number is 47. See that? I think something like this we have done earlier, but no problem. Let's do it. Everyone got the answer? 21 it seems. Okay, cool. Everyone got 21 only? Oh, everyone got 21. So no doubt, I guess, easily 21 plus 21. Yeah. So 21. Cool. If anyone didn't get it, just look at the screen. 6 and 9, we are taking F and G. Set thumb equal to 0. If D greater, I think this is repeated question, right? Am I right? 9 greater than 6 is true. As it is true, it will enter inside. N is starting. Okay, repeated. That's why. N is equal to 6. If anyone didn't see that earlier, just do it now. 6 less than 9. It is true. Enters inside. Sum is equal to sum plus n. N value we are adding. Sum was 0. Now it will become 6. Sum will become 6. Then after that, goes back. N equal to n plus 1. N will become 7. 7 less than 9. True. 7 value will be added to the 6. Right. Then again, n value will become 8. 8 less than 9. True. 8 will be added to the sum. Right. And then n value will become 9. 9 less than 9 is false. As it is false, it will terminate. Now it comes out of the loop and prints this sum. What is the sum of 6 plus 7 plus 8? 21. Perfect. Okay. I guess it's a repeated question and everyone got correct. Cool. Super. 21 is the answer. Don't worry. Next one. Please try this. Okay, looks like everyone got the answer. Null is the answer. Is it so? How come null? How is it null? Okay, str of 5, char str of 5 equal to abc we have stored. Then ptr print str of 2. Str of 2 means what? Character at index 2. What is character at index 2? T. Right. Character at index 2 is C. Then print str. Okay, and we can print str whole directly, right? If it's a normal array, we cannot print. But since we can print directly, right? It will print ABC. So output should be CABC. I think it's not in the options. That's why you chose null. But answer is CABC. Okay. Option A is AC, B is null, C is oh null ABC, C is ABCD, D is AB. Okay, no. Answer is CABC. Okay. Because first we are printing str of 2. We don't count. What's count? Nitin, we don't have any count here. See, when we character str of 5 is no, it's a double quotes, dear. It's mentioned in double quotes. It's not single quotes. It's like string representation. Str of 3, then it is error, dear. Str of 3 will become error, right? Because str of 3 is out of index, out of bound. We cannot print str of 3. Last index possible is 2, 0, 1, 2. So when I try to print current one character, it will print that index 2 character, which is C. Then again, I'll try to print the whole string, it will print ABC. If it's a normal integer array, we cannot print with the help of array name. But if it's a string, we can print it with strings. In C language, we can do that, right? By the declaration, by the way of declaration, we can easily understand that it's a C language question. Okay. Got it, I hope. Going for the next one. This is question number 48. Done. Going for the next one. There is a recording of the session going to be uploaded in the YouTube. Yes, dear, I'll upload. Don't worry. If you have missed one or two questions, you can just rewatch that by dragging it whichever the question you want to. Okay, don't worry about that. Because of any internet issue or maybe a lot of internet issues are happening, maybe some 5 minutes, 2 minutes, if you miss the session, you can just watch that, drag the video wherever you want and you can watch that. Okay. Cool. Going for the next one. Try this. This is question number 49. Please try it, everyone. I hope everyone got the links of yesterday's recording, yesterday's morning session recording. Did you receive it, everyone? If you have missed a yesterday morning session, if you have missed, I hope you got the links of recording sessions of yesterday's morning. Afternoon, sorry, I forgot to record. Today's I'll record both sessions and I'll upload. But yesterday's, I hope you have it. If anyone didn't have it, let me know. I'll share it again if needed. So this one, everyone got 45. Okay. Looks like everyone got 45. Cool. Super. Everyone says the answer is 45. Okay. Let's see the question. A is equal to 5, B is equal to 10, C is equal to 15, X equal to A plus B. That means what? X equals to 10 plus 5, which is 15. Then Y equals to X left shift once. So if you have to do left shift once, what you have to do? Should I multiply or divide? Left shift means multiply, right? It's multiply only, right? So multiply means what? 15 into 2. 15 into 2 is 30. So Y value is 30. X value is 15. Y value is 30. And Z value is equals to Y plus C. Y value is 30. And what is C value? 15. So 30 plus 15 is 45. Perfect. Super. Answer is 45. Clear. Great, everyone. I hope everyone got correct answer. No doubts at all. Next one. Try this one, everyone. Sorry. We are printing Z value, right? Z value is something which we are printing, which is 45. Tarun, any doubt why you are asking? Didn't get your doubt, Tarun. Can you just say it out properly? Why calculate? Okay, calculation of y you are asking. How you got y value? Y is equals to, simple here, y is equals to x left shift once. That's the number we have. What is x value? Which we got 15. 15 left shift once. What we will get? For you don't remember left shift operator? Left shift means you have to write the binary representation of 15, shift the bits towards the left side. So if you write like this, 15's binary representation is 4 ones. Now if you shift left side, it will become 4 ones 1 0. What is the value of this 4 ones 1 0? Calculate it, it will be 30. Instead of doing like this, we can simply, whenever we say left shift, multiply it by 2. So that's why I'm telling 15 into 2. 15 into 2 is 30. So one time left shift multiplied by once. So 30 is the y value. Okay, clear, super. Okay, anyone else, any other doubts? I hope you got it. Yeah, try this one, everyone. This is question number 50. Okay, everyone got D? Is it lengthy one? I don't think it's not lengthy. I think it's simple only. I think we have done this earlier, Fibonacci series program, right? Just see x1, x2 are first two terms. X1 is set as 0, x2 is set as 1. That means first term is 0, second term is 1. Now value is equal to 0, x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 1. Why 2 times? Some repetition is there, don't worry about that. N equals to n to 5, 1, n to 5 we are running. Repeat n times, that means 5 times will repeat. Print value. So what is the value first? Value is 0. So first output is 0. Then value equal to x1 plus x2. That means nothing but 0 plus 1. That means value will be updated as 1. I'll write it here. Then x2 is equal to x1. So whatever the value that was there in x2, x1 that is copied into x2. x1 value was 0, that will be copied into x2. So x2 value is updated as 0. And then x1 value is updated as value. What is value? Value was 1. So x1 value is 1 now. Next, goes back again. Again print value. What's value now? Print 1. After printing 1, again value equal to x1 plus x2, which is nothing but 0 plus 1 again. So again value will become 1 only, no change. x2 equal to x1. So whatever the value that is there in x1, that will be copied into x2. That means x2 will also become 1. And then x1 equal to value. That means x1 will also become 1, no change. Then goes back, again print value. So again prints 1. Then a value equal to x1 plus x2, which is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Value will become 2. If you observe, that's a Fibonacci series. How many times we are printing? 5 times. So 0, 1, 1, 2. And the next term will be 3. So that's it. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my mistake. Sorry. Okay. Everyone got it, I hope. That is a, sorry, Fibonacci series. Cool. So these are first. Vinay, nothing here. You know Fibonacci series program? You don't know Fibonacci series? Okay, if you want, just listen here. It's very simple thing. Just observe carefully. X1 and X2 is two variables we have. X1 is 0, X2 is 0. I'll write it here. X1 is initially 0. X2 is also, X2 is 1. Okay, I hope normally you know Fibonacci series, right? Just see how is it getting calculated here. X1 equal X1 to 0, X2 to 1 we set, then value equal to 0. We have set a variable called value, which is initially 0. Then what? Set n to 5. This one ignore because 2 times it is repeated. You do once again, not a problem. Now n to 5, set n to 5. N value is 5. Okay. Then repeat n times. That means we are going to repeat these statements from here for 5 times. Okay. Next. After that, what will it be? Print value. So what is the value right now? 0. So first output I'll be printing is 0. Okay. Let me write that. First output I'm printing is 0. So answer can be option D or any other answer. Let us see. Option D can be the answer or option B can be the answer. We'll see what is it. Now I'm just select to tick mark. I kept tick mark only for the first one. Let us continue. And after that, what is the next thing we are doing? I'm just calculating x2 is equal to x1. That means what? Whatever the value that is there in x1, that is copied into x2. So what is the value in x1? 0. That is copied into x2. That means what? X2 will become 0. Clear? Then after that, whatever the value that is there in value, that will be copied into x1. What is there in value? 0. That is copied into x1. So 0 only. No change. Oh, some mistake I made. X1 value is copied into x2. Value is copied into x1. Oh, sorry. Value calculation missed. Sorry, my mistake. First, we have to calculate value, right? X1 plus x2. So x1, x2 was 1. Okay, my mistake. Just a second. Repeating it. Initially, this was the values we have. First statement we have to execute is value equal to x1 plus x2. This one. X1 plus x2 is what? 0 plus 1? 1. So first value will be updated as 1. Then we are copying x1 into x2. That means this will become 0. Then we are copying value into x1. That means this becomes 1. Okay. I hope now it's clear. I hope it's clear till here. Now, as of now, value is 1. X1 is 0. X1 is 1. X2 is 0. Now goes back. Value equal to print value. What is the value now? 1. So 1 is printed. So this can be the answer, or even this can be the answer. Okay. Next. After that, value equal to x1 plus x2. X1 is 1. X2 is 0. 1 plus 0 is again 1. So no change. Value is again 1. Okay. Then goes again. X2 is equal to x1. That means whatever the value that is there in x1 will be copied into x2. So x1 is copied into x2 means this becomes 1. Okay. Now x2 is also 1. Then value is copied into x1. 1 is copied into x1. So it is 1 only. No change. Then again goes back, prints value. What is the third value we are 1. So 1 it is printed. Now you observe, now itself we can decide the answer. The third term is not 1 here. It's 2. But here it is 1. So 1 is printed. Now again, if you continue, this is 3 times we have done. But it should be repeated 5 times, right? This third time. Next for fourth time, what will happen? X value is printed. After that, x2 is again, x value is calculated. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Value becomes 2. Okay. Next, x2 is copied into x1. So 1 is copied here, no change. Then value is copied here. That means x1 will become 2. I'll erase the rest of other things. Right now, x1 value is 2. X2 value is 1. And value is 2 as of now. Okay. Understood? Cool. Super. That's a Fibonacci series. Okay. Anyone else? Any other doubts? Got it, everyone? I hope no doubts. So yeah, these are the 50 questions which I said that we'll discuss. So now we'll move on for the next other PPT. That height calculation, that one we'll do. Some questions from that. After that, we'll come back again. Okay. Just a second. One second, boys and girls. We have done 30 questions in that. We'll do 31st questions there. 31st question there. Okay. See here, everyone. It's the first question. Number 31 in that slides. So Himanshu wants to write a program to print the larger of the two inputted numbers. He writes the following code. So we want to print the larger number between two numbers. So he is writing a program. We have to take that program. Can I show the code? Showing the code. Just see that. This is the code. So there are some question marks. We have to fill that question marks. Cool, super. Everyone got it easily because we know greatest number among two numbers. When should we print number one? Only if number one is greater than number two, we'll print that. So we have to take number one greater than number two. So the answer is option A. Option one. Perfect version is. Okay. Next. See this question, everyone. Similar question. Now we have to find the greatest number among three numbers. Charlie wants to wants program to print the largest number out of three inputted numbers. He writes the following code. Observe it carefully. Think twice before answering. Please do it. Okay, everyone got the answer. So option two. Everyone got two only. Looks like majority. Yeah, everyone said option two. So let's see that. What is it? If number one greater than number two, temp is equal to number one. That means what? If you observe, we are storing the largest among number one and number two in temporary. See, if this is true, we are copying temporary as number one. If it is false, we are making temporary as number two. That means what? We are finding the largest among these two numbers. Right? Now, so that's what we'll check in the next if. In the next if, what we have to check? We have to compare temporary and number three. Right? So whichever is okay. When will I compare? Now I'll compare temporary. If temporary is number three is greater than temporary, I'll update temporary as number three. If not, I'll print temporary only. Right? So I'll just check if number three, temporary, what's number three greater than temporary, I should check. So number three greater than temporary, then only I'll make number three as temporary. If not, I'll print that previous temporary only. Number two or number one, I'll print. So the answer should be option two. Okay, perfect. If you want, you can better take examples and try. You'll understand it better. If you want, I'll tell you with examples. But I hope everyone understood that easily, right? We are updating temporary value only when we get the number three greater value. Okay, very simple, dear. Here in this if else statements, what we are doing, we are finding the greatest among first two numbers. Like for example, if I take 10 and 20, What is the greater number? 10 greater than 20. Is it true? False. As it is false, you will enter in tail spot and make temporary as 20. Okay. Now let us assume number 3 is 30. I'll compare. When will I update temporary as 30? Only if 30 is greater than 20, right? That's only I have to check. So if number 3 is greater than temporary, I'll make temporary as 30. So 30 greater than 20, so I'll make temporary as 30. So for example, if it was not 30, if it was, let us assume number 3 is 15. What will happen? 15 greater than 20. Is it true? False. As it is false, what will print? I'll print temporary only. What's temporary? 20. So in between 10, 20, 15, which one is greater? 20. Understood that? I hope now it's clear. With numbers, it will be more clear. If you know the comparison, it's easy only. I hope it's clear. Cool. Super. Going for the next one. If any doubt, ask. If not, going for the next one. Just see this, everyone. Rohit writes the following program, which inputs a number and prints double digit if the number is composed of 2 digits and not double digit if it is not. Can I show the program, everyone? 2 digit, to check whether the number is 2 digit number or not, we have to print. Do that. Just see that. There is some more question. I'll show you. Read the question. Can I show the next one? If you have read till here, I'll show the next one. Now see that. Ravi to try the program. When Ravi enters a number, the program doesn't work correctly. What did Ravi enter? Option 4. Everyone got it? Super. Yeah. Because if 10 is entered, we will not get the right answer, right? Because the condition is what? 10 greater than 10. Is it true? False. If the first one is false, should you check the second one? No need. So directly it will print not a double digit. But 10 is a double digit number, right? That's why we have to say the answer is 10. Clear? Got it? I hope everyone. For 10, it won't work. For any other number, it works. Cool. Going for the next one. See this. Similar question. Just see that. Rohan writes the program which inputs a number and prints triple digit. If the number is composed of 3 digits and not triple digit if it is not. So they have written some code, whether it's right or wrong, maybe right, maybe wrong, we don't know. But we have to see the rest of the question also. I'll show you the rest of the question. See that Rohan tries the following inputs 25 and 55, 66. Program works fine. But he asks Ravi. Ravi enters a number. Program doesn't work. For what number it doesn't work? For what number it doesn't work? 25. Where did 25 come? Answer is 1000. Okay. 99 it will work, right? 99 is a smaller number. 99 greater than 99 is false. So it is false. So it will print not a triple digit number. 99 is not a triple digit number. Right? 1000 is the answer. Yeah. 1000, what will happen? 1000 greater than triple nine? Yes. It will print triple digit. But 1000 is a triple digit? No, it's a 4 digit, right? The answer is 1000. Okay. And yeah, what about 0? 0 greater than 99. Is it true? False. It prints not a triple digit. It's fine. 100, what will happen? 100 greater than 99. True. It's triple digit. Perfect. So for everything it works. Only thing it won't work is for 1000. Clear? I hope everyone understood. Answer is 1000. Okay. Going for the next one. Next. See this one, everyone. Yeah, but it's a 4-digit number, but the program was printing triple digit, but it's not a triple digit. For that only, it's giving wrong answer. The question was that only. For which number it won't work, program won't work. Program is giving wrong answer. So for 1000, it was giving wrong answer. So we said that the answer. Yes, yes. Here option dependent answer. Yes. Depending on the options, we are choosing the question. In the question itself, they clearly mentioned for which option it won't work. So we have to see the options. Instead, if they ask us to correct the program, maybe we would have written some other condition or something like that. Okay. See this question, everyone. Before answering, please read all the options carefully. I hope you remember sorting techniques. If you remember sorting techniques, then we can answer it easily. What happens in bubble sort, what happens in selection sort, what happens in insertion sort. If you know that, then we can easily answer. Okay. Abhinay wants to find largest number in a given list of 20 numbers. Which of the following is an efficient approach to do this? Now first tell me, how do you define efficiency, boys and girls? How do you define that it's efficient or not? On what basis will you define efficiency? Time taken, exactly. Time complexity. By knowing the time complexity, how much time we need to calculate the logic. If the time is lesser, then we call it as best one. Actually speaking, time and space complexity both. As of now, time is the biggest thing, space is not a big thing. Because anyways, we'll use the array or maybe one extra variable, that's all. So here time complexity is something which we have to worry about. Now, we have to find the largest number in 20 numbers. Okay. Use bubble sort to sort the list in descending order and print the first number of the series. For this, how much time it will take? For doing for a first option, how much time what is the time it will take, possibles? What is the amount of time taken? It will be big of 1. How come? Big of n square. What is the time complexity of bubble sort here? They are telling us to do whole bubble sorting, not one element sorting. The complete bubble sorting they are asking us to do. To complete bubble sorting and then print descending order bubble sorting, print the first element. They are asking that. So for doing complete bubble sorting, how much time it will take? Big of n square time it will take. Right? Complexity of bubble sort is big of n square. Whether it is ascending or descending order, n square only, right? Next, same thing. See the second one. Use selection sort to sort the list in descending order and then print the first element of the series. What is whole selection sort they are telling? And then print the first element. What is selection sort complexity? Same big of n square. Sure, no? Big of n square only, right? For both selection sort and bubble sort. I hope you know that. I think I told you in the class to make a chart of bubble sort, all the sorting techniques and their time complexities. Very important. If you have not made it, make it as early as possible. Create a table with all the names of sorting techniques and write the complexity of them. Selection sort, what is the complexity? Best case, worst case, average case. Bubble sort, what is the complexity? Best case, worst case, average case. Like that, create a table and keep it with you. Okay, very useful. Yes, yes, dear. What you have said is correct. Even selection also, it's fine, right? Anything, do first iteration and then print the first last element or first element. Okay. For second option also, we need the time complexity is n square. Now, third option. What is the third one? Implement one iteration of selection sort for descending order and the first number in series. So, what is selection sort? Select the zeros index and then sort it record. So, compare with the remaining elements and put the element there. Whichever is largest, descending means. What is the time complexity of this one? What is the time complexity of last approach? Big of n, right? Big of n complexity. Am I right? So what is big of n? Okay, this is big of n square. This is also big of n square. Now in between these three, which one is better one? You have to choose from the options, right? Whichever is best among the three options. Which one is best? Which one has lowest time complexity? Big of n. So answer is what? Option 3. Here, in the given options, we are choosing the best one. Yes, always, anytime, whichever you are defining the complexities, or anytime if you are talking about the efficiency of a program, we have to talk in terms of worst case complexities. We don't think of best case, average case. Because we are not sure whether the program numbers will be given as a best case program or average case program, right? Numbers will always be, we should always consider worst case scenarios and tell the answers. The worst case scenarios only will consider. Okay. So answer is, in this case, answer is option 3. I hope everyone understood why also. First complexity of that was big of n. Okay, now fine. See this, everyone. Looks like everyone got the answer. 25. Yes, very simple. Lavanya wants to find the smallest number out of 26 inputted numbers. How many minimum comparisons he has to make? So out of 26 numbers, if I want to find minimum numbers, how many comparisons I have to do? 25. Right. Sir, once display the question, please. Sanjana, this is the question, right? You are asking previous question. The whole question is this one, current one. This is the whole question. If you want previous one, maybe I'll display. Okay, I think you are asking some question is you thought question is missing. No, this is the whole question. Cool. So yeah, out of 26 input numbers, if I want to find smallest one, how many comparisons I need? Very simple. 26 elements are there. I'll take one variable called minimum and I'll store the first element, zeroth index element in this minimum. Okay, index zeroth element, A of 0. And then I'll compare from A of 1 till the last index. So how many elements I'll compare? This minimum I'll compare with 25 elements. Now, wherever I find smaller element than this minimum, I'll copy that into minimum. That's all. Am I right? Understood that? Understood the program also? If you want to write program also, we should be able to write. I hope you understood the program which I'm saying. Is it or do you want me to write it and show you once? Personally, do you want me to write the program and show you once? How will I write? Or you understood the program? Can I get yes or no? If you understood, say yes. If you didn't understood the program, say no. Yes, answer is 25. I am asking about what is the program, how to write the program. Okay, you didn't understood the program. Okay, cool. I'll just type the program. Very simple. Not complete program. I'll just type the basic part. You will understand it. See here. See, for example, let us assume that we have some array of size n. Okay, int ARR of size n I have. That is accepted from the user. All that consider. Now what I take is I'll take one variable called min. Which is initially A of 0. Okay, 0th element is the minimum I am considering it initially. Now I'll do what? For I is equals to 0, right? Not 0, I is equal to 1 I'll write. And I less than or equals to I less than n. Less than n is enough. I plus plus. Inside that I'll write if min is less than a of I. Okay. If min is less than a of I, if the current element that is minimum is less than a of ith element, what will I write? Min is equals to a of I. Like this I'll write. After this, once the for loop is terminated, I'll write printf double quotes percentile d comma min. Answer the program. Now, what we are doing, taking the first element as the minimum, comparing that with the remaining elements. Whenever I find smaller element than the minimum, I'll store that element in the minimum. So, how many comparisons are happening here? 1 to 10 minus 1. That means what? If 26 elements are there, 25 comparisons are only done. Got it? I hope now it's clear. Understood, everyone? I hope it's clear. Going for the next one. If any doubts, please ask. Considering it's clear, going for the next one. Okay, see the next one. See here, everyone, boys and girls. If you understood the program, if you understood the question, I'll show you the next slide. There is some more slide, I'll show you that. For calculating the total commission, we will write the program. In that program, you have to see if there is anything wrong or if there is any missing statement or something like that. Can I show the next slide? A company offers commission for selling its products to its salesperson. The commission rate is ₹5 per product. However, if the salesperson sells more than 200 items, he gets commission of ₹10 on all items he sold after the first 200 items. That means what? If he's selling 200 items, what will be the commission? ₹5 per the product. Now, if he's selling more than 200 items, what will be the commission? For that, after 200, whatever 201 product, 202 product, 202 product, for those extra products, you get ₹10. Okay. Example. For example, let us assume the salesperson has sold 201 products. What is the total commission he will get? 200 into 5 plus ₹10. Am I right? Am I right or not? Because 200 products, it is ₹5 only. But only for that one product, ₹10 he'll get. I hope you understood what I'm saying. Cool. So if you understood what I'm saying, then we can easily write the see the next slide. See the next slide, and we should write the missing state. Can you share? Can you type the missing statement in the chat box? Okay, looks like everyone got the answer. So yeah, commission is nothing but number of products sold minus 200 into 10 plus 200 into 5. Yes, correct. How did 1000 come? 1000 is not at all in the case, right? Just check. 1000 is not the thing. Oh, you mean first 200 products is 1000? Is that what you considered? I think. Okay, just see that. What is the options? If you have to see, if you have to choose from the options, what would be? Yeah, yeah, understood. Understood, Sanjana. Got it. Yeah, yeah, got it, dear. That's okay. So if I have to choose from the options, option two, right? For first 200 products, I should multiply it with 5. And the remaining products, remaining product means what? Number of total products minus 200 into 5 into 10. For those products alone, 10 rupees. Okay. So yeah, that's the answer. Option two. What you got is absolutely correct. Okay, I hope everyone understood that. Easy one. Cool. Can I go for the next one? Any doubts? Please ask. If not, going for the next one. Yeah, going for the next one. Say this. See that? I'll show you the next slide if needed. After that, I'll show you the next slide. Just see that. Can I show the next slide? Vikram wants to write a program to check whether the inputted number is divisible by any of the first 6 natural numbers. He writes the following efficient code for it. There is some code excluding one. That means what? 2 to 6 numbers. Okay. A number is divisible by 2 to 6 numbers or not. You have to check if I'm not wrong. So see that. Okay. Just see reminder is an inbuilt function. Here we have to consider like that, dear, because they didn't give anything else. So we have to consider it like that. Okay. Can I show the next slide? Still there is question. I will show next slides. So yeah, what are they doing? If number n equals to 2 is divisible equal to 0, while n less than or equal to 6, statement 1, if remainder in number comma n equal to 0 is divisible as 1, and n equal to n plus 1, something like that they have written. Now, if e is divisible equal to 1, it is divisible we are printing. If it is not, it is not divisible we are printing. Is it correct or any change, any errors in this? I hope it's correct only. Right? It's working. Let us see the next question, next slide, then you will understand. Vikram takes the program to Hari. Hari tells Vikram that though the code is correct, okay, they are telling that the code is already correct. It can be more efficient. See, Hari is saying that it can be more efficient. Hari modifies a single statement and makes the code more efficient. Can you tell me by which statement we can make the code more efficient? It comparatively efficient. Not an efficient one, but comparatively efficient one. Which statement we have to use? But still the logic should remain same. So yeah, what is it? Option 1. Is it so? Yes, exactly. Why? Because when n is less than or equal to 6, we keep doing the loop. But yeah, for example, if I find actually what is it? If I find one factor, I can stop it, right? If I don't find a factor, I should keep doing it. If I find the factor, I have to stop it. That's what. If e is divisible equal to 0 only, we keep doing it. If e is divisible is not 0, I need to stop it. So answer is option 1. I hope everyone understood that. See the code, you will understand. We are running the loop n less than or equal to 6. That means what? 2 to 6 it is running by default. But yeah, whether is divisible, even if is divisible becomes 1 also, it keeps running again and again. For example, if I take 10 for 10, if at 2 itself, I know that 2 has a factor. No need to run. We don't need to run for 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Not necessary. So I can stop it at 10 at 2 itself. For that reason, whenever is divisible becomes 1, I'll stop it. So that means what? Only if is divisible is 0, I'll keep continuing it. I will not terminate it. I hope you understood the things which I am saying. That's why answer is option 1. Understood, everyone? Boys and girls, it's clear, I hope. Going for the next one. If any doubts, please ask. No, as of now, considering no doubt and going for next one. If any doubts, please ask. So see this question, everyone. Okay, everyone got option 2, a minus b plus 1. Is it so? Okay. So what they are asking, Raji wants to make a program, inputs two numbers a and b, where a is greater than b. So that means what? A is always a bigger number, b is always a smaller number. Okay, for example, I'll consider 2010. Can I consider 2010? Yes, I hope, right? And computes the number of terms between a and b. Okay. How many terms are there between a and b? We have to count them. Now, in between 10 and 20 and 10, how many terms are there? How many terms are there in between 20 and 10, including A and B? They are telling. Including A and B. It's not exclusive. Including A and B. Got it, everyone? Including A and B means what? 11 terms. How can I get 11? If I do B, A minus B, I'll get only 10, right? So if I want to add 1 for it, 10 plus 1 will be 11. So I should do what? 20 minus 10 plus 1. Do you agree, everyone? I should write it as 20 minus 10 plus 1. So A minus B plus 1 is the answer. Option 2. Okay. I hope everyone got it already. Okay. Clear, everyone? Going for the next one. I hope everyone understood that. Going for the next one. Let's try this. Okay. Got it, everyone? Okay. Just see that I have a problem to solve which takes as input a number n. The problem has a property that given for the solution for n minus 1, it can easily solve the problem for n. So if I can solve a problem for n minus 1, solving n is easy. That means what technique should I use? Recursion, right? I hope you remember the concept. Simple example, factorial or sum of n natural numbers. What will you do? Factorial of n is nothing but n minus 1 factorial. N into n minus 1 factorial. Right. So if I know n minus 1 factorial, it is easy to calculate n factorial. That kind of questions we solve it through recursion. Easy one. Yes. Next. Try this, everyone. Okay. It's a concept of pointers. I hope everyone knows pointers concept. Right. This is a theory. No need to read this. This is just a theory that is given to explain you what is pointers. But I hope you already know pointers. Right. Let us see the question and then we'll come back to the pointers concept if needed. See this question and try answering. If not, I'll explain the concept. Try it, everyone. Okay, I hope everyone got the answer. Saying 20. Cool. So what we have, A is integer, B is pointer, A is equals to 20, B is equals to address of A. That means B is storing address of A. Then we are bringing star B. Star B means what? Value at B. What is B storing? Address of A. What is value at address of A? A only. Right. So the answer is what? 20. Simple question, right? I hope everyone knows this. Very simple one. But I got only few answers, few responses. Understood, everyone? Easy one only, right? 20 is the answer. It's very simple thing. Okay. Next. If anything difficult, don't worry, I'll explain in detail. See this one, everyone. Try this. If it's only P, then it will print address of A, Sanjana. What was address of A? In the question, they would have given address of A. That address of A will be printed. I think so. Address of A was given as 4062. Yes, 4062 will be printed. Okay. Yeah, cool. This question, what's the answer? B value we are printing. Last value of B. Be careful. Think twice before answering. 30. Everyone got 30 only. Okay, cool, super. So what is it? But yeah, just be cautious. I think this one, everyone got the answer, but just see carefully. A is one variable. In that we stored 30. Okay, super. Everyone got 30. Great. So A is 30. Then we have C, which is storing address of A, which is 4165. It is given. So I'll write that. 4165 is the address. So C will store 4165. I hope that everyone knows. Next, C is storing 4165. Then we are writing B is equal to star C. What does that mean? Can you tell me? B is equal to star C. What does that mean? Value at C is copied into B. That's all right. Value at C. What is C? 4165. What is value at 4165? 30. So B value will become 30. Very simple. Now B value is 30. Then we are writing A is equal to A plus 10. So A value is modified as 40. A value is modified as 40. Then we are printing B value. Now tell me, did we make any modification for B? No, B is 30 only, right? We modified A value, not B value. So B value is still 30 only. So the answer is 30. What we have said is absolutely correct. Understood, everyone? Previous question number 33. 33 is long back, right? Ramsai? In this slides, you are asked, if you print C. C, if I print 4165. Because C is storing 4165, right? 4165 is the address. Okay, question number 33. Okay, got it. I'll remind. I'll discuss. No problem. I'll discuss that. Don't worry. Is this clear, everyone? This one everyone got? If I print A value, it is 40. If I print B value, it is 30. If I print C value, it is 4165. Okay. Okay. Now I'll just discuss. Okay. I think time is okay. Only 10 minutes left. Okay. In this 10 minutes, I'll explain if you have any doubts in the previous questions. Okay. So in slides 33 or previous slides 33? In this slide 38, this one you want? Someone who asked me 38. Is this the one you are asking? Okay, this okay. Let me answer this. After that, I'll go for that 33. Don't worry, Ramsai. Because I think 33 you are asking the previous slide, if I'm not wrong. So I'll go for that. Don't worry. Let me explain this first. After that, I'll go. 1 second. Okay, just see here. What is this question doing? We have to check whether the given number is divisible by six. Sorry, any number given is divisible by first six natural numbers or not. That means what? If I give any number, for example, let us assume I'm giving a number called 10. You have to check 10 is divisible by 2 to 6 any numbers or not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or not. You have to check. Okay. Is it divisible or not? We have to check. That's the idea. Now, what they have written? They have written a code like this. N less than or equal to 6. That means 2 less than or equal to 6 true. Enters inside. Number is 10. 10 remainder of 10 comma 2. What is the remainder of 10 comma 2? 10 divided by 2. What is the remainder? 0. It is true. As it is true, you will enter inside. Make E is divisible as 1. So E is divisible became 1. Initially it was 0. Now it is 1. And then n equal to n plus 1. N will become 3. Again it is check for 3. 3 less than or equal to 6 true. 10 divisible 10 divided by 3. What is the remainder you get? 1. It's not 0. So it will not make anything. Again it will go for 4. But see, again it will check for 4. 4 is divisible. 10 is divisible by 4? No. Now again it will go for 5. Is 10 divisible by 5? Yes. Again is divisible become 1. That's it. Is there any other thing which is happening? If I find the factor for 10, E is divisible will become 1. If I don't find the factor, E is divisible will remain 0. All right. This one you understood? You understood this theory, dear? I hope you understood what I said. Now, this code is written. It's working well. Now, when I'll show you here. See here. Now, E is divisible is equal to 1. It is we are printing it is divisible. If not, we are printing it's not divisible. That's it. E is divisible means E is divisible is one means what? It's a factor. If it has a factor, it will become 1. It has no factor, it would have been remained 0. So if the factor is 1, they're saying that if the E is divisible is 1, I'm saying that it is divisible. If not divisible. This code we have to make it efficient. Now tell me, to decide whether 10 has a factor between 2 to 6 or not, should I check with all the numbers? Or if I check 2, is it enough? Tell me that. If I check with 2, is it enough? Yes or no? Or should I check with all of them? To decide 10 has a factor or not between 2 to 6, if I check with 2, that's enough. Am I right? Yes. So if I check with 2, after that, when I find the factor, I should not repeat it anymore. Right? So for that reason, what I'll do is, I'll write here. I'll continue this loop, this while loop, only if E is divisible is 1. Here I am writing one more condition. If E is divisible is 0, only I'll continue it. If E is divisible is 0 only, keep doing it. If I find one factor also, divisible will become 1. That means I don't need to compare anymore. So if E is divisible is not 1, then only I'll compare, I'll do it with more numbers. If E is divisible is 0 only, divisible is not equal to 1, I'll do it. Instead of writing not equal to 1, I'm writing E is divisible is equal to 0. Am I right? In that case, what will happen? At 2 itself, E is divisible becomes 1. After that, E is divisible is 1. Done. It stops. Okay. Yes, exactly. Once the if statement is executed, it will stop. If the if statement is not executed, it will keep running for the till 6. To make it efficient, we are doing that. That's it. Okay. So yeah, someone was asking in this slide only some other doubt. In this slides, in this PPT, any other doubts? Sanjana, you said 43rd question. 43rd question was 30 only. Yes, 30. Okay, in this PPT, I think no other doubts. Someone asked me, Ramthai asked me 33 in the previous slides. Going for that. If any doubts, don't worry, you can ask. I'll just go for. Then why to use AND operator? And means both must be true here. Both uh, n should be less than or equal to 0, and is divisible should be 0. Both are true, then only I'll keep repeating, right? If any one of them is false, I'll stop it. If I don't find a factor, what will happen? Is divisible will always be 0. Still, I should run it, right? End, where is end? I think end is there. 1 second. Yes. Let me go for it. 33, right? Where is the end for it? I think 30. What was the question number? 38. Okay, where is n? N is like less than or equal to 6, right? Less than until 6, it will keep running it, right? And n should d is divisible must be 0. Nothing else. Understood that? Both must be 0. Both must be true. See, n is 2. 2 less than or equal to 6. It is true. And E is divisible is 0 initially. Yes. E is divisible is 0. So I'll run it. It will execute. E is divisible will become for 10, it will become 0. It will run. E is divisible become 1. After that, it will not run. It will stop. Why? Because it will come back. N value is 3. 3 less than or equal to 6 is true. And for write the second one. What is second one? E is divisible. But what is divisible in case of 10? Is divisible is 1. Is divisible equal to 0. Is it true? False. Stops. Understood that? Is it clear now? Got it, I hope. 73, I guess, roll number. I hope you understood now. Okay. So someone else asked some other question. 34, 42 in the previous. Please explain 34 and 42. Sanjana, I'll explain that. Don't worry. D is equal to D into 3. What is the total number of multiplications to be performed? Okay, I'll tell you that. This one we have done it here yesterday, right? Similar question we have done it earlier yesterday, Sanjana, if you remember. Check how many times I is running, how many times J is running, how many times K is running for J and K. Like that, if you write it manually, you can easily get it. Okay, first let me answer the questions which we asked. Sorry, I think question number 33 someone asked long back. I'll just go for that. After that, I'll come back to next one. Just wait, boys and girls. 33. 33, 33, 33. Yeah, this one. This one, right? The undirected graph, what is there in this? I explained it already, right? Okay. If needed, just see that. Draw any graph and count them, you will get it here. Draw any graph, count the number of vertices in it, you will get it. See, first you can consider anyway. First, sorry. Number of odd degrees vertices is even. Number of odd degree vertices is even. How many number of odd degree vertices are there? Even number of vertices will be there. They are talking about. Now draw any graph. Number of odd degree vertices is even. Okay. Now in this, if a graph is given, how many? What is the degree of this one? 2. What is the degree of this? Okay, odd degree. How can I get odd degree? Okay, if I have to get odd degree, maybe I have to consider one more node, then I'll get odd degree. Okay, so odd degree is 3, 0, 0, 0 are the degrees of these nodes. So how many vertices are there like that? Even number of vertices. Only one node, right? In this case. No, that's not the statement. Sorry, we are understanding it in a different way. Number of odd degree vertices is even. Something wrong in the understanding. Okay. Number of we have to check whether the degree is odd or not, even number of vertices or something like that. Okay. If I consider like that, then this is not true. If I consider like this, yeah, tree or graph, anything is fine. Yeah, tree, every tree is a graph, right? That's why I considered only tree. Okay. Number of odd degree vertices is even. Oh, number of odd degree vertices is even. If I consider the statement like this, then it is P is wrong. Number of odd degree vertices. If I draw a graph, let us assume this is a graph I have, which is 4 elements are there. If I connect all of them, how many nodes have odd degree in them? None of them. Okay, if I connect like this, then this has degree 3, then this has degree 2, then this has degree 3, then this has degree 2. Okay, odd degree vertices are 2, so it's even number I can consider. Like this I can consider. Now sum of degrees of all vertices is even. This one everywhere it's obviously true. To add the degrees, always it will be even. See, 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 is what? 6 plus 4, 10. That will always be true in any graph you take. Q. But this one we have to check carefully. Second one will never be false. You take any graph, second one will always be true. Second one will never be false. Just check that. First one can be false in few cases, but second one will never be false. You take any graph. You take any graph. If I take simple graph also, if I take this simple graph, what is the degree of that? 1, 0, 0. This is 2, right? 2, 0, 0. Sum is what? 2. So first one can become false in some cases. Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll check this question once again properly. Maybe this statement P is something wrong. I'll check that once again and I'll let you know. Don't worry. In the afternoon session, I'll clarify. Okay, doubts again. We are already late. Take a lunch break. Any doubts more? Don't worry. You have the question numbers with you. I'll discuss that in the afternoon break after lunch. Okay. Don't worry about more questions. Sanjana, that question which you posted, try that. You will get it. It's a very easy one. Just check how many times I is running. When I is 0, how many times J is running, how many times K is running. And in that question, K and J are not depending on I, if I'm not wrong. So you have to count how many times. I have a doubt in yesterday's test. Take the question and discuss that, dear. You have a screenshot. Maybe we can discuss in the. I'll tell you. We'll discuss that in the evening time. Okay, like at around 3:30, something like that. I'll discuss. From 3:30, we'll have only discussions. Okay, is that fine? Right now, go for lunch break. Even I am also hungry. I think you should also be hungry. Go have some lunch. Come back with strong after lunch. We'll discuss. Okay. Don't worry. Doubts I'll clarify. From 3:30, we'll sit on only doubts. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. See you after lunch.